Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Listen, I went to Korea a while ago now, and I've been meaning to share what I bought out in Korea because I was able to go to Olive Young, I went to all my favorite brands, physical stores, and I was out there with Purito for the launch of their Bakuchiol Timeless Bloom Revitalizing Serum. They flew me out there. I have no obligation to post anything, but of course I want to say thank you to Purito for flying me out there. I got to go to their lab, make my own serum, see the inside hub of Purito, meet so many other influencers out there as well and people I've known for a long time, and buy some amazing skincare as well. So, as I mentioned, I was flown out there by Purito. Literally the next day, I was so tired. The next day we went to their new product launch. Good morning. Oh, it's very bright. Oh, I'm gonna stand over here. Good morning. I'm in Seoul, Korea. Might be a bit too bright at the moment, but here I am. I'm literally staying just in front of the COEX Mall, which is exciting because I really want to go shopping there. I see it in like every single Seoul vlog. Can you see me? There we go. Yes, I'm here with Purito. They're launching a Bakuchiol serum, and I'm going to the event tomorrow, so I'm hopefully going to see a few familiar faces there. But yeah, we arrived last night. We had to go and have a PCR test. It all went very, very smoothly. I think from landing to like out the door into a taxi, it was only like an hour maybe, which is the smoothest kind of like transition out of an airport I've ever had. The traffic though was crazy. We were stuck in traffic for maybe about 2 hours going to the hotel. So when I got back, I had some work to do. And then I had to sleep, and I was a mess, and I didn't feel like filming, and it was dark, so you couldn't see anything anyway. But yeah, today we have a little bit of free time before we have to come back and get ready for the event. So I think we're gonna go COEX Mall this morning, do a little bit of shopping, get that kind of not touristy shopping out the way, and then I have a free day on Sunday to do a few more touristy bits. I'm only here for 5 days, and Sunday is my only day off, so I really need to cram as much as I can into that Sunday. The event was so nice. The event was so nice. It was so lovely to meet new influencers who are based out in Korea, meet other YouTubers who I've admired for years and years. We did some cute things as well. Mehdi then took us around a few tourist hotspots as well as a few nice restaurants. I just wanted to eat out there really, and as well as some shopping. But then we went to this amazing cafe. I forgot what it was called, but it was below Gentle Monster. I didn't even realize I was looking at food. It all looked like fine art sculptures, and then we got these. Okay, so something very, very special in here. You see that? They were like mini croissants that were kind of expensive for what they were, but tasted good. They tasted like a mini croissant. But then we got this amazing matcha cake. Mehdi actually vlogged the whole thing. He's a much better vlogger than I am. So please do go check out his channel and that video if you want to see a bit more of what we got up to. So I was gonna do this after yesterday's event with Purito, but I was so tired. Jet lag has really seemed to hit me like 3 days after arriving. So I was so bad. I just got into bed and I didn't even touch my skin. I've had such a nice day with Mehdi. Mehdi took me and Rebecca around lots of interesting places in Seoul, food, shopping, a little bit of culture as well. More shopping was really what I was interested in. And now I feel like I really need to take the day off my face, you know. So, of course, I'm here with Purito, who supplied me with some skincare. I don't think I've used this before. I can't remember. This is their From Green Cleansing Oil. Now, this only has 5 different oils in. Obviously, it's a cleansing oil, so I do have a tinted sunscreen on today. The R&R from Undefined Beauty. I have tried to sample Purito's new sunscreen. It's so good. It's so, so good. I'm really looking forward to it like coming out and everyone getting to use it. So a few little squirts of this. As I mentioned, it's only 5 oils. One of them being jojoba seed oil, which I find really, really nice for my oily skin. And it's really, really good at basically helping control excess sebum. If you get really blackheady on the nose like I do and your pores look big on the nose, this is a nice oil to kind of like massage in, kind of make sure we're getting a really good cleanse on there. Sunflower seed oil, which I find just gives oils that kind of like more oily feel. Like it kind of like gives that slip. But I believe it's also full of like fatty acids. Olive oil to help keep our skin moisturized. as well as sweet almond oil, which is actually quite nice for irritated skin as well, and then grapeseed oil. Again, a really nice oil to help clear out the pores. So yeah, I think I've rubbed it in enough now, but I just want to get everything off. I got this really strong eyebrow gel in that this seems to be cutting through very nicely. So I met so many amazing people at the event last night. It was so nice to kind of like meet creators of like all different kinds. Gonna emulsify just a little bit. Yeah, it was interesting speaking to the other influencers and seeing the non-Korean ones and kind of seeing what brought them to Seoul in the first place and like what they do out here. And yeah, it's always really cool speaking to people, and I always find it really interesting when someone's kind of like moved to a different country to see like why, in a nice way, like why are they here, what do they do here. You know what? The event was really nice as well. I kind of like, I'm so bad at vlogging, so I tried to film as much as I could, but you know, a lot of, and I don't hate these kinds of events, but a lot of events are like, you turn up, you stand around, you drink and you socialize, and honestly, like, that's lovely. I enjoyed that. But it was also really nice to kind of like have some activities to do, gets everyone talking. So I was having like a presentation from the brand as well, you know, on what's happened in the past, what they're doing now, and kind of what the future holds for them. And it got me really excited to actually go to the Purito headquarters tomorrow. I get to go to the lab as well. I met the cosmetic formulators and I was like, thank you for creating that sunscreen. So yeah, it was a really nice event. I was so tired by the end of it though. Like I didn't know what I was talking about by the end of it. I was like on like auto drive, like just talking to people. But I'm gonna double dose on the Centella Unscented Toner. This is Centella Asiatica and Panthenol. So really soothing, moisturizing. So like healing, soothing Centella, Panthenol to kind of like just help protect the skin. The barrier, calm this redness, which is really from the dehydration from the plane. And sodium hyaluronate as well, so really hydrating. I'll do my neck in a bit, but I haven't washed it. I'm gonna have a bath in a minute. Just kind of relax. Ready for tomorrow's big day with Purito. I don't know if you can see, but I got like a couple breaky out kind of spots on my forehead that were really itching earlier today. Like I just wanted to stab my fingernail in and rub them. But this is nicey soothing. And then I'm gonna use the new Bakuchiol Timeless Bloom Revitalizing Serum. They're well aging, not anti-aging. So what I love about this, I don't usually use Bakuchiol, I've used it before. You know, it can help with signs of fine lines, wrinkles, signs of aging. What I love about this and what Purito are doing is nowhere have they mentioned that it's a natural retinol or a retinol alternative or anything like that. They've just said what Bakuchiol as an ingredient does, which I really appreciate, and I appreciate how this makes my skin look as well. Unscented, so it smells a little bit like crayons, but I really like it. Then we also have betaine in here to help the skin barrier, preventing that moisture loss, and peptides as well. Another well-aging ingredient. So, moisturizer. Moisturizer is going to be the Oat-In Calming Gel Cream from Purito. So of course this is going to soothe our skin. Oats is very soothing, but this is such a nice lightweight product for oily skin. And there's squalane to help moisturize without all that kind of like greasiness and oiliness of like a usual oil. But it's also going to stop any trans epidermal water loss, will help prevent it. So that's my routine for the night. I think I'm going to get some room service, sleep. I'm just going to sleep. And it's a big day tomorrow and I'm ready. I'm ready to explore Purito. So yes, I will do better at recording then. So I'll see you tomorrow. I was so excited for this day, going to see Purito, their labs, their offices, have a chat with them. I also got to sample some new products coming out, which I think I can talk about soon. And I can't wait to show you them because they were definitely some of my favorite. Purito Lab! Welcome, so exciting! Before we went around the labs, we were given a short presentation on Purito's ethos, how they create their products. We were shown all around the labs. I got to see some really cool equipment that I didn't even know existed, how they test their products for stability. how they source their ingredients, so many interesting things that I didn't even know honestly went into creating a product. It was then my time to create a product. I was so bad at this. Listen, I'm not good with cooking, I'm not good with measurements of any kind, and I maybe put too much of certain ingredients into this serum. But you know, it was just a serum for me to use and for fun, and it was really, really cool to kind of see the ingredients in this like pure form and see a product kind of like be created and come to life in front of me. This is it. This is the serum I made. I didn't know it was in here. I left some stuff over there for them to like send back to me, but I didn't realize I had my serum. So we have a lot of oat extracts in here for calming and soothing. We mainly did a serum for my rosacea, ginger root extract. Oh my God, it was so much fun, but I was so bad at, I got sunscreen on. Oh, it doesn't smell like anything, but look, it's like watery and it's fluidy and it's lightweight. Or it's like cooling and soothing. I will be using this in other videos. You're going to be seeing a lot more of my own serum, which isn't for sale anyway, by the way. It was just a bit of fun. But while I was there, I was kind of like, can I just grab some stuff? This is the Hydro Drop Sweet Gel Mask. I've not used this before, so I have no idea. I just kind of saw it on the shelf and I was like, I really want to try that. I didn't even know this product existed. But it's intensive moisture for dry skin, glow and plump. I don't have dry skin, but I want to glow and plump, so I'm really looking forward to using that. Got some favourites like the Centella Unscented Serum and the Galacto-Niacin Power Essence. Very soothing, balancing skin tone. Centella Green Level Calming Toner and the BHA Dead Skin Moisture Gel. If you've not used this one before, if you have oily skin that's very breakout prone, blackheady, enlarged pores, this is such a nice, super lightweight, almost watery gel that has 2% betaine salicylate in, and is very, very good at exfoliating very gently. We, of course, have the daily go-to sunscreen. I don't know if I can say this, but I did get to try some prototypes of products, which I was like, can I please take one of these home? I couldn't, but I really, really wanted to. The product, like, I'm really looking forward to them launching and you getting to try them too. Okay, so let's go through what I got at Olive Young. I'm not going to go into great detail because I literally just bought these based on the packaging. But one thing I got, I'm really more into like these patches at the moment, and this is from Mediheal, the Madecassoside Blemish Pad, daily treatment pad that offers optimized solution for those with various skin troubles due to external, environmental, and stress. Solve your skin concerns quickly with a pad during your daily life. Again, as I said, I mainly bought it for the packaging. Like, look at this. I'm not going to open it yet because I'm going through a few pads, but you get your tweezers there. But I love these kind of pads for rosacea flare-ups. I just like to leave them on my cheeks and kind of allow my skin time to calm and cool down. It allows me to calm down and not stress as well, which kind of leads to my rosacea just kind of like, you know, calming down. Now, I did get some nose pore strips. These are kind of like ones you make on your own. So you kind of pour this onto a nose pore strip, leave it on your skin. You put that onto that and then just peel it away like you would do a nose pore strip. Super Extractor Blackhead Solution with Centella Asiatica and Madecassoside. So maybe it'll be a bit more soothing than your normal nose pore strips. But listen, once every couple of weeks, a nose pore strip isn't going to do you too much harm. Use healing, soothing ingredients after and you'll be absolutely fine. On that note, I got more blackhead strips here. 3-step ones as well. I don't like Shrek, but I do like the 3-step routine. Like a nose pore strip, you put one on, it kind of brings loads of crap to the surface. Then you put the actual nose pore strip on, which you peel off, and then you put a more calming one on after. That again heals and soothes. Korean men's hair is just perfect. I didn't see anyone with bad hair. So I wanted to buy some hair styling products. So I got this Dashu Daily Natural Hair Cream, Natural Curling, which I don't know why I bought that because I don't want curly hair. And honestly, it's the only product that was in stock at that Olive Young that I went to. Let's open it and sniff it. But one of the main current hair styles I saw out there was a very natural yet styled hair. So a lot of side partings, a lot of middle partings, a lot of like, you know, nice kind of like curly down, but with a really natural matte finish. There wasn't any high shine, there wasn't any swept back kind of like high glosses. So yeah, I was interested in trying some hair product. I went to Innisfree and I got the Cauliflower Mushroom Vital Serum. for radiance and nourishment. I actually have no idea what this does, but I did try the tester in the shop. And my skin did look very nice and dewy, like naturally dewy. You get like an instant dewy glow, but long-term effects, I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into that one. I feel like I just bought that in a panic. I don't really know. Duty free, I had to get myself the SK-II Patera Facial Treatment Essence. This is a duo set. I had to get it. I had to. When you can get it at a discount, you kind of have to. So I got two. We know this is like the original anti-aging fermented ingredients Patera essence that I do think is a good product. I do think it's a good product. Do I think everyone needs to pay this kind of money to have a good product? No, I don't think so. There are many dupes that do just as good a job, but it has some spending money. I also got the Angel Aqua Daily Essence. I don't really know what this is. This moisturizing essence contains hyaluronic acid, birch sap, and grapevine sap, which delivers moisture to your tired and dry skin, getting quickly applied onto your face without sticky feeling. So again, just another hydrating essence. Oh, and then I got this water. Oh, I'm going to open this. This is just like thermal spring water from Round Lab. I don't know why. I think at a point I was just grabbing things and filling up my basket. But yeah, I do love a good spritz of water or a mist before I layer my skincare, usually between each step, because all my steps are hydrating steps. And this just kind of, for me, helps kind of like boost the benefits of that hydration. And finally, I went to Tambourines. I call it Tambourines because tambourine has an E in it, right? Tambourines, which I didn't know is owned by Gentle Monster, and I love their sunglasses. So this is a shower body wash and a lotion in the scent Fog. If you're into like your musky, kind of like dark, kind of like woody old ouds, Tambourines have like an amazing selection. This is like the second lot of this brand that I've got. They describe the scent as like a fresh dew on a pine tree. The chill scent of juniper brings up the image of a foggy early morning. Soft cashmere woody notes from the rain-wet trees infused with a sense of calming comfort from nature. That's perfect for winter. Like, that's the scents I do want in winter. So yeah, I'm now going to crack these open. I was waiting to open it until I did this video, and that was months ago. So yeah, I'm going to put those in my bathroom now. Yeah, I got way less than I thought I was going to. But to be honest, I walked into Olive Young and I was like, Olive Young have an amazing website. Like, I've been buying this stuff anyway back at home. So yeah, I just kind of bought things to say I did from Olive Young. But yeah, and again, thank you so much to Purito for flying me out. Definitely check out their newest launch as well. It's a really, really nice serum in general, even if you're not into Bakuchiol and you use a normal, like an average retinol. It's a really nice just serum to make your skin look nice. But yeah, check out some more product reviews here, some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.